हट जा रे छोकरे, भेजा न ठोकरे, आरेला है अपन, पंगा नहीं करना।
Hello everyone, good morning. Oh, sorry, Ira, you're meant to
I just
introduce the
started
show.
Conquer the Mic Voices of the Future. Well, yeah, both of us are so fond of talking. What can we do? So, listeners, let me quickly give you a small introduction about this show, and then Miss Renu will definitely, speak more and tell you more about this. So, this, as we all know, is an interesting show which is brought to you by Genius Kids and partially by Radio Zindagi as well on 1170 a.m. every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. The focus of this program is to provide children of all ages an opportunity to develop their voice and learn to express their views. And also, with confidence and clarity, be motivated and be challenged to prepare for new topics every week that is being, given to them. And so far, we've seen that children, they just come out and talk beautiful with so much confidence. It's absolutely amazing. Genius Kids is known for transforming children into confident leaders. We already know that. And this is a live example. And this platform, so this is my favorite part of the program. This platform, this show is open to kids of all ages anywhere in the world. So if you if you like your kid to participate, or if child you are watching and if you want to be a part of the show, send an email to Miss Renu. Her email address is rennu renu d@gmail.com. Now, Miss Renu, all yours. I am super sorry.
Yes, I'm so sorry, but happy Thanksgiving to you, Miss Ira.
Thank you. Sit
Yes,
you.
I was just too excited to jump in,
Me
so
too. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Seeing that kaddu, not you, but the kaddu next to the faces. No,
well, I was going to call them kaddus myself, but
no, I just call myself a balloon. So no, the pumpkins. Now it's the field. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you, all the
yes.
viewers, all the listeners, everybody.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Miss Renu from Genius Kids. Pleasure to be here. And we're very excited for today's show. I know we have less kids today. It looks like most of the other kaddus are out doing something or the other. But thank you for all those who have actually made the effort to come in onto this show. And we're very appreciative of your time. We know it's a holiday season, although I don't feel like a holiday anymore right now. But thank you for coming in. And on that note, as you know, Genius Kids produces this show every Saturdays from 11 to 12 right here on our Radio Zindagi, the best radio show in the Bay, not even the Bay Area, actually, nationally now. We're all over and we have apps as well. Yes. And so thank you always for supporting all our amazing programs that we have. And this one is especially for children. Conquer the Mic, Voices of the Future. As I always stress, we need to build leadership and confidence in the kids, because let me tell you, the direction the world is heading right now, we need some good leaders here. And hopefully, thankfully, in about 40 days or 60 days, whatever it is, we are going to get a new leader. We'll have a new kaddu leading our country.
Probably, hopefully not the kaddu.
Hopefully not the one that we have right now. Hopefully he's tata bye-bye and gone.
The orange kaddu, yes.
And we have to be thankful for that. But on that note, let me begin the show by introducing my amazing team from Genius Kids. So we'll begin with Miss Anita from San Ramon Marketplace, San Ramon Valley Boulevard, and Dublin Doughty. Welcome, Miss Anita.
Thank you, Miss Renu. Hi, Miss Ira. Happy to see all kids. Happy Thanksgiving and all the best for today's show, okay?
So, Miss Anita, let me ask you, what are you thankful for? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I'm thankful for the show, Miss Renu. It not only, boosts the confidence in kids, it also, kind of helps us with our confidence, our public speaking skills, and, everything that you can ask for. So thank you so much for having us in the show every week.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And then we have, of course, Miss Leela from San Jose Airborne. Hello, Miss Leela.
Oh, hi, Miss Renu. Thank you for, starting this show. This is very amazing show, and thankful to all the kids who are here to share their stories with us today.
Absolutely. And what are you thankful for, Miss Leela?
So I'm thankful for my family and, like everything else. But like this, in this times, like this year, I'm especially thankful for to be able to work with some kids and, making a difference for some kids who wants to come to our centers.
Yes, absolutely. And Miss Shiva from San Jose Berryessa. Hello, Miss Shiva.
Hi, Renu. Hi, Ira. Hi, everyone. First of all, advance happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And it's an exciting show, and I can't wait for all of you to talk, and I'm waiting for it.
And what are you thankful for, Miss Shiva? I know you have a new baby, so you're probably very thankful for that. Although you're not thankful for the sleepless nights. I know that.
Unlike other years, I'm really very thankful for my family this year, Renu, because during this pandemic, your family has to be there for you, especially with a little one. And like you said, the sleepless nights make you go cranky. And I'm really thankful for my husband for putting up with me.
All right, Milir. Good job, Mr. Milir. We'll bring you on one day to convince all the other daddies to help in those feeding times as well. So on that note, let's not waste any time and let's begin the show. So over to the host for today. We have Miss Leela and Miss Shiva, and Miss Anita and myself will keep stepping in and giving some tips of Thanksgiving. So move over to you, Miss Shiva.
That's great. Thank you, Renu. Hi, friends. All right. Are you guys ready?
Unmute yourselves and say
we
hello.
are heading to a holiday season, right? Yeah, all right. So today, let me run the house rules for you, okay? We're going to give you 3 minutes, and we have already given you the topic, what am I thankful for, or what Thanksgiving means to you, okay? You're going to talk in 3 minutes. We request you not to read, speak your heart. That's what we would like to hear, okay? Are we all ready? Unmute yourself and say, we are ready.
We are ready. We are ready. We're ready.
Yay, there you go. All right, Miss Leela, who's going to start the show now?
All right. So let's see, we have our first participant for today is Aditi. Are you ready, honey?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Aditi, and I'm in 5th grade. Today, I'll be sharing the things I'm grateful for. The first thing I'm grateful for is happiness. Without happiness, nobody would be able to enjoy life. The second thing I'm grateful for is the sun itself. Without the sun, the entire solar system would freeze in a very short time, and we wouldn't get light or heat on Earth. The third thing I'm grateful for is technology. Technology has now become a very important part of our lives, and technology allows us for students to attend online classes and for adults to talk to relatives and family members. My next thing I'm thankful for is science. Without science, nothing would work. And in fact, without science, there wouldn't be any scientists or doctors, and no one would know about so many things like atoms, molecules, plants, the human body itself. The last thing I'm grateful for during this pandemic are doctors and scientists. They're working very hard for us to make the vaccine, and sometimes the volunteers who consume the vaccine to make sure it works, they're risking their lives for us. But these were the things I'm grateful for. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Wow.
That's great, Aditi. That's great. You kind of touched every single aspects of our life, happiness, and thankful to the doctors and the volunteers, because you know what, most of the times the volunteers have not been appreciated enough because they are volunteering themselves to they understand the risk race that you'd go. So what's your plan for next week, Thanksgiving? With this pandemic, how creative are you to thinking to be making yourself engaged?
I'm thinking about making a cool turkey project using fall leaves because Thanksgiving is all about fall. And I'm thinking about having like a little feast. I don't need turkey because I'm a vegetarian, but like I can have some beans or mashed potatoes that they usually have on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's great. But I have a question. Do you know how turkey got associated with Thanksgiving? Oh, I see a lot many hands going now. Oh, all right. See ya. All right, honey.
You know why we use turkey? So I actually knew the story. My teacher told it. So it's like I think the pilgrims, they used to catch birds, and those birds were turkeys. So that's why.
Oh, that's interesting, Sia. But Aditi, Sia, and to the other kids, you know what? In the very first Thanksgiving that was celebrated by pilgrims and the native Indians, you know what? They never had a turkey at all. They only had ducks, geese, oyster, lobster, and fish. So I was always wondering when turkey did come into play. But I understand, Sia, maybe the pilgrims created that tradition as they kept celebrating every year. Thank you so much. All right, Aditi, that's a great presentation, and I really enjoyed it and wish you a very advanced happy Thanksgiving.
Aditi,
Enjoy.
that's
I have a point to make for Aditi. First of all, Aditi, that was an amazing speech for you to bring all those different parts into your speech. I think you are a next Dr. Fauci in the making.
Ah, that would be
I'm telling you,
great, Renu.
she always brings science into all her presentations, and I absolutely love it. So, Aditi, since you're preparing to eat beans and mashed potato next week, I have a question for you. What are you going to wear to your Thanksgiving dinner? Or what should you wear? It's a riddle. It's a riddle.
Oh, it's a riddle. A turkey costume?
No, make sure you wear a harvest.
Oh,
Renu.
that's nice.
All right.
Once your
I was
fall
just being
post-
silly. I was just being silly, but you know, you're a Dr.
That's a good
Fauci in the
one, Renu.
making, Aditi. So I'm very excited. I hope in 20 years I can put on the news and I'll see the next Dr. Fauci there, Dr. Aditi presenting all the science facts.
Yes, we need those kind of great people in our country, Renu, and even for the world. Great. Who do we have next, Leela?
So yeah, thank you, Aditi. And now we have Ash. Go ahead.
Hello everybody, my name is Yash. I am 7 years old and I am in 2nd grade. Today, I'll tell you the things I am thankful for. There are many things I am thankful for. The first thing that I am thankful for is my family because they always support me when I need them. The second thing that I'm thankful for are my friends because they always keep me company when I'm bored. The third thing that I'm thankful for is my house because it gives me shelter. The fourth thing that I'm thankful for are my books because they have lots of knowledge. The fifth thing that I'm thankful for is my piano because it has lots of good melodies. The last thing that I'm thankful for are the opportunities I've got. Like this is an opportunity that I'm thankful for, and thank you for letting me have this opportunity to speak on the radio. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Wow, that's lovely. Yash, that's so lovely. I really enjoyed your presentation. All right, Yash. Yash, so you said you're very thankful for your families and friends, right? Can you tell me one thing that happened last month with your family and they were very supportive to bring you in, to build that cheer in you?
Once there was some kind of thing happening and there were people in school, people were stealing pencils and erasers from our backpacks from the older place, and somehow I wanted to go in there. Mine didn't go because I just had broken tip pencils in mine, but my friend, they lost erasers and almost everything they had in the backpack. So then I wanted to help them, but my mom and dad gave them things that they lost.
Oh, that's so lovely. Sharing is caring. So, wow, that's so lovely. All right. Tell me two of your friends' name, and would you like to give a message to your friends via this radio show? What are you thankful for your friends? Can you address them with names so they'll be very happy?
One of my friends' name is Dylan. He was also in the public speaking class. And he always plays with me. He always played with me in 1st grade. And the second friend of mine is my friend named Landon. He was friends with me since I was in pre-K.
Oh, wow. That's a long time friendship, Yash.
in the same class. From pre-K, he was in the PM and I was in the AM. But then in
Okay.
kindergarten, we both were in the PM, and in first grade, we both were together in the AM because there's no PM in first grade.
Hey, Yash, my
Wow.
name is Dylan too. Am I your friend? I'm Dylan too.
Yeah,
So who's your other friend? Dylan and what's the other friend's name?
Landon.
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 Yeah.
All right, Dylan in London, if you're watching this show, Yash is very thankful for your friendship, and that's so sweet of you. Wish you all a very advanced happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this show, if you missed this show, you can always catch it up on our Facebook page on Radio Zindagi or on Genius Kids Facebook page. You can hear us live or watch us live on every Saturday from 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. All right. Ms. Leela, can you tell me a little bit about your center before we move on to the next participant? I would like to hear, now this is a COVID time and all parents are so concerned about the safety practices and how practically it's even possible. Can you please tell me what is practiced at your center?
So yes, thank you, Shiva. And we at our center, we care about all our children who attend. And, I also believe like teaching means it is caring. So in terms of COVID care, we follow all the safety guidelines with safe distancing. Everybody wears masks. And then we also hand sanitizer we use and washing the hands. We keep the kids with safe distance, and we also maintain only 5-6 kids in one big room, and with one teacher, with the small ratio of students to the teacher. We provide personal care and teaching along with the safety that needed at this time of the COVID season. So,
all right, yeah, I know we do a frequent temperature checks, and communication is very important because as a parent, they would like to know how things are going along. So we do have a cool app that lets the parents know every now and then about their child's health status and their well-being, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah. All right. Renu, can you please unmute yourself?
We go. Yep. Sorry. So I wanted to add over here that, it's we as a school, as centers, as owners of childcare centers, we put all our effort into it. And I think the onus and responsibility has to be placed on the parents. So for all the parents who are listening, it's very easy to come to the school. I had a lot of questions this week where parents were asking, we're going down into lockdown again, and the COVID is spreading. What are the precautions you're going to take, and how do we know that all the staff and everybody are going to stay safe? My question back is, what about you parents? Are you going to stay safe? So it works both ways. If a school is doing everything possible to keep their students and their families safe, our staff are also, we also have families. I'm sometimes surprised that parents think that we don't have families. We have families. We live with elderly. We have young children. We also want to, stay alive. So the onus also goes back to the parent that we work as a team. And during these COVID times, you cannot just rely on a school to be instilling all the security measures and the protective measures. You need to be doing the same thing. So you shouldn't be, going to parties. I've been going on Facebook and people are having parties. I don't understand why they're having parties, huge gatherings. No, you need to do the same thing. If our staff and all of us can restrict ourselves to being in the house and coming only to work and going back to a house, parents, the responsibility is also on you to make sure that you're doing the same thing as well, because that's the only way we can prevent the spread of COVID. I do want to emphasize that, because many times people are quick to ask schools, what are you doing? My question goes right back to them. What are you doing?
That's well said, Renu, because we are in this together. It's our social responsibility. Let's all get over this and then come back to our regular normal life. Yes. All right. Ms. Leela, who is our next participant, please?
So we have Sia that's going next. Sia, are you ready, honey?
Sia, can you please unmute yourself, sweetie? Yes.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sia, and today I'm going to talk about one of our favorite holidays, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a holiday when the Pilgrims gave food to the Europeans for three nights. Since Thanksgiving is a break from school, I do many fun things, like play games with family and have lots of fun. Me and my mom have a tradition. We bake cake. The part I like about it is that I can spend more time with my mom and she teaches me how to bake. Overall, I like Thanksgiving because I get to spend more time with my family and friends. A couple of things that I am thankful for are my family and friends. I am thankful for them because they are always there to help me out. That is how I celebrate Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Wow, that's so lovely, Sia. That's so lovely. You said Thanksgiving is your favorite holiday, right? What's your second?
One of my favorite holidays.
One of your favorite holidays. What's your other favorite holidays?
I like Christmas and Easter.
Christmas. You know, okay, I'm going to give you a quick question. Do you think Thanksgiving or the Christmas, which is most celebrated in US?
I think Thanksgiving is.
You think Thanksgiving? Actually, Christmas is the most celebrated holiday in US, and the Thanksgiving is the second one. You know that? Yeah.
Do you know which cake that you're going to bake this year? Have you decided which cake you're going to bake this year?
We're thinking of like a chocolate walnut cake.
Wow, that sounds yummy.
Yum.
Yummy. All right.
Yummy. My friend came to visit last week and she brought me a gulab jamun cake.
Ooh, gulab jamun
I've never
cake.
had that before, a gulab jamun flavored cake. It was.
I want to try it.
And let me tell you, that's when sharing is caring did not happen with Miss Renu. I didn't share that cake with anyone. I actually hid it in the fridge so Mr. Gill couldn't find it, and I ate the whole thing all by myself. Miss
All right,
Anya,
Sia,
you're
did something
laughing.
happen to you? Have you ever received something very special and you kind of sneaked in like Miss Rainier?
Yes, all the time.
Sia?
Sia, do you
ever
share everything?
experienced like that? Sia?
I don't share all the time.
Okay. Can you tell me what
Miss Ira
thing?
came back on the show. I think she does. She's another one that doesn't share gulab jamun cake. Miss Ira, what about you?
I think I was very happy when my video was turned off. But yeah, gulab jamun. I mean, there's no such thing as leftover gulab jamun or
No.
leftover cake. So there's no such thing like that. So what are you talking about? What sharing? I mean, there's only one gulab jamun. Why should I share that? No.
What if you get a gulab jamun cake like Miss Rainer received, like this?
Oh, yummy.
Yeah,
Gulab
I
jamun
mean,
cake.
no.
And
no.
it had edible rose petals. I've never seen that before.
Wow.
Edible rose petals.
It's just becoming more and more cruel. So let's just move on. And I totally stand with her. And no, you did the right thing, Miss Renu. You did the
I know.
right thing.
All
Miss
right.
Shiva, you
Sia.
guys are talking about dessert. Can I share a quick joke or a quick
Of
riddle
course,
about
please.
dessert? Okay, this is for the kids. Raise your hands if you know the answer to it, okay? Why should you never set the turkey next to the dessert? Maybe gulab jamun cake. Why should you never set the turkey next to a yummy dessert? Anyone knows the
Sia.
answer? Yeah.
Yash knows the answers to all riddles and all jokes. I've noticed that. He knows everything.
Prepared all the time. Yes, Yash, you want to try?
Because he'll gobble it.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely
good.
right.
Okay. So I have a riddle. I have a riddle for everybody before we move on. Where would you find it? Where would you find a turkey with no legs?
Yash,
Yes,
Sia.
Aditi?
I'm
Sia.
sure Yash knows. Yash will think about it and he will know. He always
Turkey.
knows.
Where would you find a turkey with no legs?
The place called Turkey.
No,
Yes,
you'd find the turkey exactly where you left it.
I think
Because
Sia
it
has
has
the
no
answer for it. Sia, go ahead, honey. Go ahead,
Thinking
Sia.
something else, but the answer that I wanted to give with the turkey with no legs was a harvest, because they would harvest the turkey by taking off its
That's
legs.
true.
That's
true, yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Okay.
All right answers.
So what? All right.
Miss Renu,
All
what is
right,
the
next-
answer?
The answer is because it's right there where you left it. because it has no legs, it can't move.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right. Save all these cool riddles, my friends, for it. Now let's move on to our next participant. Who is that, Miss Leela?
I think our next participant is Anya.
Yay!
Unmute yourself, honey.
Okay, Anya.
Yeah, she had.
Go ahead, Anya.
Oh, hi, my name is Anya. I'm 6 years old. I'm a first grader in Vallejo Mill Elementary School in Fremont, California. Today I'm going to talk about what I'm thankful for and why. One of the things I'm most thankful for is my friends and family. My mom, Shruti, helps me with my schoolwork, teaches me math, and teaches me how to make yummy food in the kitchen. My dad, Naval, teaches me how to do cool things like play the guitar. And finally, I have a little brother, Robbie. Even though he fights with me sometimes, I'm thankful for him because I've got somebody to play with in COVID. And I'm thankful for my friends Itash and Ira for playing with me outside, wearing masks in a socially distanced manner. And last, I'm thankful for the science and scientists who have helped us almost get not one but 2 vaccines, which will help us smash the COVID and live our normal lives, and next year have a normal Thanksgiving. Stay safe.
Yay, that's lovely, Anya. That's lovely. Your speech is very personalized. You even told their names and why you're thankful for. But I would like to hear more about your friends, Natasha and Ira. Did I get that right?
Itash and Ira.
Ira?
Ira.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what's the best quality you like from Natasha and Ira? And they'll be very happy to hear that.
Like they play with me outside so that I don't feel bored just sitting at home.
That's lovely. So, all right. So you're going to play a guitar to your dad for this Thanksgiving? Are you going to?
I don't really know how to write songs well.
Yeah, but you're learning. You learn. Miss
Yeah.
Shiva, I want to make a little point over here. I can't help it. But Miss Anya has been with me since she was a toddler.
Wow.
Oh,
really,
yes, I
Anya?
have seen Anya grow from this high. We used to hold her when she was this high, and now she's going to be taller than Miss Renu very soon. And
Okay, Anya,
yes,
since
so
you have
it's
been with Miss Renu, tell me one naughty thing that you have admired from Miss Renu.
don't get my
Isn't she
secrets.
naughty in your classroom?
You're
Don't
getting
get my
Anya in
secrets,
trouble,
Anya.
Shiva. You're getting Anya in trouble now.
I don't know, is Anya in trouble or is Minu in trouble?
Miss Renu is in trouble.
Shiva
Anya
is
knows
in
too many of
Miss Renu is in
too many of
trouble.
my secrets. Anya, you
But-
can't give my secrets out. No,
But
no,
did you
no.
see Renu? She's
I don't
she's
even know your secret.
That's a nice way to cover it because she was so
Yeah.
conflicted. Should I? Shouldn't I? Which one should I tell? She knows a lot of things.
No, so I actually want to make a point about Anya. You talked about her personalizing a speech. So ever since, I mean, from the time she was a tiny little girl, I think she was with us from the time she was about 18 months old. She's always been very social. And even when at that age she used to walk in, she would always greet us personally. She would acknowledge every teacher that she met, always. So it's been a wonderful something. And you know, I cannot take credit for that. Genius Kids cannot take credit for that at all, because that really comes from mom and dad. They're the same way. Anytime they meet any staff, they always acknowledge them with their name, which is so important. And I hope everyone picks up this habit. It's so important to acknowledge people with a name. So
True,
great job.
very true, Renu. Anita, I have a question for you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your center? Like Renu said, the basic manners. How do you inculcate that in your location, and how do you practice all the safety measures in your school?
So, so about safety measures, let's start with that. I think I kind of echo with a lot of things that Leela said, right? So we also do temperature check at the door. And apart from our students, we don't let anyone else come in, right? So no parents can come in. We don't have vendors coming in. Of course, we have cleaners. We cannot do away without them, right? Because we need to keep the center clean. But even the cleaners are temperature checked at the door, and we make sure they're washing their hands with sanitizers. They're kind of disinfecting everything that comes from home. So we actually do that for all of our families too. So at the door, we have a teacher always available. And in fact, a funny thing is we have a foot doorbell. So we don't even have a hand doorbell. We have a foot doorbell where parents use that to kind of ring the bell. And then once they are in, we do a temperature check for both the parents as well as the kids. And everything that comes from home is, you know, disinfected. We have a little cubby area in the front where we keep them for about 10 minutes and then bring the stuff into the center. We in fact also disinfect the kids' shoes. We don't know how helpful that would be, but trying to do everything that we can. Like Ms. Renu said, we are trying to do everything that we can as a center. And we've been instructing our teachers to just let us know if they travel. Luckily, none of our teachers want to travel at this time, but if they do, if they leave California, we're requesting them to quarantine for 14 days before they can come back to work. So same request to all of our parents. If you're traveling during this time, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, please make sure you let us know, be upfront with us with it. And if you can just quarantine for 14 days, that way you can help keep all of us and all of our families safe as well.
That is true, Anita. You know what? The support system from parents is very important. At our location at Genius Kids Berryessa, we have healthcare provider kids in our school. They're very thankful because childcare is very necessary for them. I have 4 healthcare providers. They all came to me. We are very impressed with all the support systems that you are offering and the safety practices that you are following. In fact, we have the UV sterilization kit that's being usually used in the hospitals. So they were very impressed with the homework that actually Genius Kids is doing. And we are 1 week always ahead in notifying all the parents, because as a parent, I understand we need all the guarantee to make sure that my child will be safe at this place, because we can't keep our doors closed. How many years are we going to close? Because this is pandemic. This is not going to go anywhere soon. So I'm very thankful to my parents for being very supportive, and we are a very cute social bubble that we are having fun at our location. Thanks to all my parents over there.
Kids are very cooperative at this time. They always wear their masks. They have different forms of masks that they like to wear. They have different colors of masks. Some have the gator mask that they just pull up and they come in, you know, close contact with the teachers, with the kids. So really, you know, thankful to all our kids who are very supportive and cooperative in this time frame. Of course, big thank you to all of our staff and teachers as well. They always make they have the mask. And then also when they go to another classroom to relieve a teacher for a break, they also wear gloves in addition to the mask. So really thankful for all our family, staff, and kids for being very, very cooperative at this time. So thanks.
Yeah, I have a question for my kids. How comfortable are you guys wearing the face covering or a mask? How significant do you think a face covering is for you? Who can tell? Who would like to share that? Share your thoughts on that.
How does a mask protect your kids?
No, how comfortable they are. Yes, Aditi, how do you feel a mask is very significant at this moment?
Well, I think a mask is pretty important in this moment because you won't get the virus, but it's kind of uncomfortable to wear. Like I'm always telling my mother, can I take it off now? Because it's kind of hard to breathe. And then when I go somewhere with my dad, it's so hard to wear a mask. My dad keeps saying, stop taking off your mask, it's important. And I'm like, I can't breathe.
True, I understand. How would you approach a person if they haven't wore a mask, if they are coming close to you to have a conversation, Aditi?
Well, if it's my friend, then I would maintain some distance. And if it's like a stranger, then I would just get away.
See, mask is not just for you. It's for your other friend who's standing right next to you, right? You know what happened at our school? One of my little friend, dad forgot the mask in the car. He didn't even step out of our campus and he said, Dad, go wear your mask and come back. All right. Leela, who's going to be our next participant?
So before I go to the next participant, I want to ask you all children one question, which is, do you all know when was the first Thanksgiving celebrated in US?
Sovia.
Okay.
Sovia. Ask Sovia.
Sovia, unmute yourself, honey. Okay. Say loud.
The first Thanksgiving was celebrated in 1621.
That's correct.
Good job. And I think Sovia's next, right?
I think we have Nandini.
Okay, Nandini. So Nandini and then Sovia. Go ahead, Nandini.
Nandini, it's you.
Sorry. Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Nandini, and today I'm going to talk about what I'm thankful for. First, I'm going to tell you a bit about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the day when the Pilgrims gave food to the Europeans for 3 nights, and they and they named those 3 days Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for everything I have, but one thing I'm very thankful for about is that I have friends and family who care about me. I'm thankful for my friends and family because they fill my life with happiness and joy, and without them, I don't know how my life would be, especially right now. Another thing I'm thankful for is nature, because they're helping us survive by giving us oxygen, and we need oxygen to live. And also, they're what make outdoors so pretty and beautiful. I also love Thanksgiving because it's a holiday where your family gets together and spends time with each other. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I especially thank Ms. Renu for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak with you.
Thank you, my dear.
Great, great. That's a lovely presentation, Nandini. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on to our last participant. Who is that, Ms. Leela?
Yes, Sovia, it's you, honey. Can you please come closer to your computer and speak very loud? Unmute. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I am 10 years old and I am in the 5th grade. And today I'm going to share what I am thankful for in my life. There are many things I'm thankful for in my life, things that mean so much to me. First, I'm thankful for all these people in my life that I have to guide me because they teach me so many things and they always guide me through lots of things. And I'm really grateful for that. Second, I'm grateful for my family because they are so wonderful and caring, and they always make me happy. Third, I'm thankful for my parents because they work so hard for me and they always do absolutely everything they can for me, support me, and they always make time for me. Fourth, I'm thankful for my siblings because they are so cute and adorable, and they always play with me, and I really enjoy spending time with them. And the final thing I am thankful for in my life is teachers. Teachers give us so much knowledge, and they also teach us fun things and subjects. I'm grateful for teachers because I know that being a teacher isn't an easy job. Thank you for considering your time to listen to my speech about what I am thankful for in my life.
Great job,
Very nice,
Sophia.
Miss
Great
Sovia.
job.
Yes.
I really loved your presentation. I have a question for you. Do you know which state eats most turkey in US during Thanksgiving? Just take a guess. I'm going to give you 3 states, okay? Texas, Massachusetts, California.
Massachusetts?
All right, I'm going to have another person guess as well, and then I'll give away the answer. Okay, I saw Sia hand going up. Who is that, Sia? What state do you think?
So is it Texas?
No, it's California. You know, Californians eat a lot of turkeys during the Thanksgiving when compared to all the other states. See, we all love turkey.
Okay, so I have a riddle.
Okay.
A very silly one.
Okay.
What is the turkey going to say to the computer on Thanksgiving Day?
Who would like to try? I think Anya wants to try. Go ahead, Anya.
Go ahead. Anya, yes, try. Anybody? Yes, Yash?
Google, Google, Google.
Google.
Ira was right. Yash knows the answer to everything, huh?
I think Yash is Googling his answers over there. Are you Googling anything over there?
I have another riddle,
I think
Shiva. Can I ask
Google's here.
I like doing riddles.
I know, I can tell. I have another one. What is a turkey's favorite dessert? So what's turkey's favorite dessert? Do you know this one, Yash?
Nandini, would you like to try it? No? Okay.
It's peach gobbler.
What's that, Anita?
It's peach gobbler. Get it?
Peach gobblers. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
great. Yeah.
All right, guys, do you know which presidency first announced Thanksgiving as a holiday? Who knows that? Yes, Aditi.
President Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, but do you know what convinced him to make that as a holiday? Yes.
I know that there was a person named Sarah who tried very hard to make Thanksgiving as a national holiday. And then Abraham Lincoln finally listened to her, and then it was become a national holiday.
Do you know how many years did she try to convince US to make that as a national holiday? Do you have an idea?
I think it was 20 years, maybe.
It was 17 years. And do you know who Sarah is? She wrote one of the most popular songs with the kids. Do you know what song she wrote? She wrote many songs, but one of the most popular songs.
No, I don't know.
You know what? She wrote the song Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she was the first woman to campaign for this national holiday request, and she did this for continuously for 17 years, and finally Abraham Lincoln decided, and the presidency announced this as a national holiday.
I'm super
So now
thankful.
we all know.
I'm super thankful
Right?
to Sarah. Sure.
Yeah. Anybody else has a fun riddle for all of us? Who would
Well,
like
I
to share
think,
a
you
riddle?
know, Shiva, what I'd like to do is now to play a little word trivia with all the kids. And since it's Thanksgiving, we've already talked about what we are thankful about. So let us, if you could, the first word, positive word that comes to mind, you have to use only one positive word that can describe you so that you know why your parents are thankful for you. You have to give us that word. So let's begin with Aditi. Give me one positive word that describes you, just one word. Unmute yourself. Yeah. Huh?
Optimistic.
Optimistic. Nandini?
Kind.
Kind. Sovia?
Gentle.
Gentle. Yash?
Honest.
Honest. Sia?
Happy.
Happy? Okay. Anya?
Happy.
Happy. All right. Miss Anita?
Friendly.
Friendly. Leela?
Patience.
Patient. Miss Shiva?
Trouble.
Huh?
Trouble. I'm a big
Trouble.
Thankful for you, Michelle.
Yes, yes, of course. That's very good. Yeah. Yeah. I think these are the times that we have to remember, guys, that next week it's Thanksgiving, but it's not going to be the typical holiday that we've all been used to, where you can hang out with your friends, go to the mall, go shopping. I mean, Thanksgiving was my favorite time to go for the famous sales. Can't do any of that, but we have to be thankful for the fact that you actually now are getting time to spend with your family at home. I don't think I've spent as much time as home in the last 30 years as I've done in the last 9 months. So you actually get to enjoy your house and enjoy your pets and your kids and everyone around you.
So Miss Renu, you didn't say the one word for you.
Oh, for myself?
Oh, yes.
Funny, humorous. I like to try and find humor in everything we do, because laughter is so important. If you stop laughing, it's just, you have to wake up in the morning and just find a reason to laugh.
True,
So,
true, very
yes,
true, very
absolutely.
true.
Yes.
All right. Anybody wants to share a lovely, yes, Aditi, go ahead.
I would like to share a riddle.
Oh, great, go ahead.
Okay. I have ears, but I cannot hear, and I have flakes, but I have no hair. What am I?
Sia.
Turkey that's cooked.
No.
Okay, Renu.
Corn.
Correct.
You and I are on the same website.
Do you think we have one more time for one more riddle?
Yes,
for
we
our
do.
kids?
Absolutely. Yes, we do.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Yes, you have one?
I didn't raise my hand. I was just stretching.
Can you repeat that again?
He was just stretching, looks like, Shiva.
He was just stretching. He doesn't have a
Oh,
riddle.
you are just stretching. All right.
I have a riddle. Why did the turkey cross the road?
Why do...
Come on, Sia, somebody, Sovia. Come on, Nandini, try. Why did the turkey cross the road? Because he was running away from President Trump, who's on the other side of the road.
Even today, Renu.
Would be a good answer.
All right, see ya.
That would be a very good answer. Thank you, Yash. Yes, he appreciates my answer.
To
Yes,
get
Nandini?
away from the farmer?
No.
Nandini has the answer. Nandini?
Thanksgiving Day, and he wanted people to think he was a chicken.
No.
That's an interesting one.
Okay, what's the answer?
Because it's Thanksgiving Day.
Because he was a brave turkey.
Because he was a brave turkey. No, I like my answer better. Because he was running away from President Trump on the other side of the road.
That should have been the answer.
We should change the answer. Submit it to Google right now.
Okay.
But anyway, I think we have a few more minutes left. So I really want to thank everyone for taking the time, and especially all the kids today who made the time. I know it's holiday time and your parents are busy. Thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your beautiful presentations on being thankful. And every single one of you addressed some very, very important things, not only just family, but from the vaccine. And that's actually a very important point. Yeah, we're all waiting anxiously for the 2 vaccines. Let me see how many of you have been watching the news. Who knows which is the one that's the closest to being approved?
Anya wants to say something, I believe.
Oh,
Anya, do you
Anya
want
wants to say something? Yes.
I got a riddle.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get her, Aditi to answer this. Aditi, which is the closest vaccine being made? Which one?
I think
Which
it's
company?
Moderna because Pfizer needs like minus 94 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, which is kind of hard.
I think you said which one?
She said Moderna.
Okay, all right. Okay. Anya, what's your riddle?
What
I
did the
told you that's my
turkey?
Dr. Fauci in the making right there. Yes,
What-
Anya.
What did the turkeys say to the man?
What did the turkey say to the man?
Yash, what did this turkey say to the man?
Sia,
knows.
Sia has an answer.
Sia
Sia.
has it.
The answer.
Don't eat me.
Don't eat me. Wow. Yeah, like all the animals said that to men.
No.
No.
No. She doesn't like it.
What is it? What was the answer?
Did you see me on Google saying Google, Google?
Did you, Anya, just make that up right now?
Yes.
You made that. See, she's making up jokes now. This is too much.
Very creative.
But anyway, yes.
That's great.
Thank you so much. And a very special thanks, by the way, for first of all, our whole team here, Anita, Miss Leela, Miss Shiva, for coming in and giving your Saturday up, and all the children, but especially a special thanks to Miss Ira, who's come in on the Saturday to have our show for us. So thank you so much for this. Yes. And just a quick message. Next week, parents, we will not be having a show, but we will be taking clips of all the previous shows and a fun audio clip, and I'll be putting together some of the best presentations we've had in the last 6 weeks and playing it on Radio Zindagi. And on that note, everyone say Happy Thanksgiving on the count of 3. Are we ready to go? 1, 2, 3.
Happy Thanksgiving!
All right. Happy Thanksgiving. And over to you, Miss Ira, and thank you, team, again.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you. Yes, like Ms. Renu said, thank you to the team of Genius Kids. Thank you to the kids, and thank you to the parents who make sure that the kids are here on time. Everything is set up. It's not an easy thing to do, especially on a Saturday morning. So, and thank you, listeners and viewers, for being here. Great. Like as always, we learn so much from the kids who come here and share their stories and experiences and jokes and riddles. Yes, I need to know your browsing history. I need to know what you've been, reading. And once again, listeners and viewers, this platform is open to kids all over the world, to kids of all ages. So if you would like your child to be a part of this show, a part of this platform, you can send an email to Miss Renu right there. RENNU Renu@gmail.com is the email address. This video will remain on the Radio Zindagi Facebook page, so you can always go back and visit. And of course, remember to share it with your friends and family. Bye.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to
Bye.
all of you.
Happy
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye. Thanks.